Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Alright, this is the December 2024 tarot reading for Aquarius, Ascendant, Moon, and Sun signs. And if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, the links to those will be in the description box in the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, the links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, Aquarius. So, these are your Vedic Sidereal placements, not your Western Tropical. If you want your reading to be accurate, especially where the astrology is concerned, make sure you're going off of Vedic Sidereal. Okay. Now, if you don't know your placements, you can look up a birth chart calculator online or get a much more detailed birth chart from my website. Okay, we're going to start things off with a Celtic cross with the tarot, and then we'll close things out with a Kipper Oracle spread. Sorry, I was just thinking, I just had an itch on my ear, which is unusual. But Moon is currently in Shravana Nakshatra. Now, I'm not sure how that is relevant to your reading just yet. But Shravana is tied to the ears. It's tied to listening. It's tied to children. There's a lot to it. So we'll see what's going on. See if those themes feature prominently here. I'll lay out your cards though, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so overall energy with the Six of Pentacles. You want to balance things out here. You want equal give and take. Okay, now the heart of the matter, you have death. So, something came to an end. Something transformed. The challenge, the Knight of Pentacles. You're trying to slowly work on moving forward. Kind of plodding along, taking your time. But even that's a challenge. Now, your focus, the Five of Pentacles. You're feeling a sense of loss. You're feeling a sense of lack here. Now, in the past, we have the Ace of Swords. There was a mental breakthrough or an honest conversation here. Your strength, the Ten of Swords. So, you're showing me your strength is to deal with a painful ending, possibly betrayal, or both. The immediate future, judgment, transformative decisions being made here. There's a lot of transformation taking place in this reading. With death and judgment. Now, the supportive energy, the Ten of Wands. What's supporting the reading is something very difficult. Could be you're dropping that difficult burden. I'm not sure yet. We'll see when I pull cards. Now, the hidden energy, the Star. Something you're wishing for here. Possibly healing. But you're not seeing it just yet. Now, the hopes and fears, Three of Swords. You are afraid of heartbreak and pain. And hoping that you won't experience that. Or maybe you won't experience it again. Now, the potential outcome, the Emperor. Now, this could be bossing up, but this could also be someone that you're dealing with, someone that's very in charge, maybe a little controlling. This could even be a, parent. All right, we have cards falling out, so let's see what the Six of Pentacles is. Oh, the Emperor wanted to fall out. Okay. Emperor, Ace of Swords, Death. Yeah. There was an honest conversation here that when it came to balancing things, trying to work things out with each other, that had to come to an end. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the King of Cups. This is someone that you had a lot of love for. Whether this is, like a father figure, whether this is, someone you were in a relationship with. But either way, looks like this came to an end. Now, why death? Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So, you were weighing things up. You were a little confused here about how to work on things, how to have things grow, to have a solid opportunity. But that came to an end. And that's now transforming. Now, maybe it's transforming into a new opportunity. Knight of Swords. It looks like there was communication tied to this, though, or there will be. So, remember, Moon and Shravana, listening. Whether or not, this was in the past and you needed to listen to this person or be heard by this person, or if this is coming up here soon. Let's see, why the Knight of Pentacles? Three of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Star. Okay. So, it's a struggle to move forward because this loss, you want to heal it. You want to heal things here from the looks of it. Or at the very least, heal from it. With the Star being there. Magician at the bottom of the deck. You're manifesting that subconsciously. Now, why the Five of Pentacles in your focus here? The World, the Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, feeling that sense of loss. But it does look like you're closing out a cycle of holding on to that person. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Maybe closing out the cycle of wanting to work on things with them. Why the Ace of Swords there in the past? The Moon, the Fool, the Page of Pentacles. So in the past, you had a mental breakthrough. You were a little scared, a little afraid, but I do see that you took a leap of faith, had a new beginning. It looks like you learned to do that. Knight of Cups, and you started to feel better when you did. Now, I don't know how far back in the past that was. Hopefully you didn't forget that lesson. But let's see. Why the Ten of Swords in your strength? Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles. Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, somebody took some very rash action here. There was a betrayal of some sorts that took place here. I mean, Seven of Swords and Ten of Swords. Both are tied to betrayal. Now, you're showing me you have the strength to overcome that. Okay. I'll agree with you for now. Until you show me otherwise. Why Judgment? Queen of Swords, High Priestess, the Sun. Okay, so you're making a transformative decision here in the immediate future. It looks like you're very determined here. You're coming at this from a headspace. But you're also trusting your intuition here. You're letting it guide you, that gut instinct. So it looks like you're balancing the two when it comes to making this decision to have your happiness. Ten of Wands, it's very difficult though. It's not easy. The path you're deciding to tread here. Why the Ten of Wands? Strength. Ten of Wands again. Ten of Cups. Okay, this is incredibly difficult. You're showing me 10 of Wands twice. But you're showing me you have the strength to achieve that happily ever after that you want. Happy relationship, happy family. You're showing me you have the strength to have it all, to overcome that difficulty. Two of Swords, you're overthinking it a little bit, which makes sense. Just try not to overdo that. Why the Star in the hidden energy here? Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, the Page of Wands. Okay. So, I see a possibility of two things here. First off, we have the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, first, this person who betrayed you, there is a possibility that in time, they will want to heal things and work on things with you. This person is immature though. Before, we had the Knight of Wands with the King of Pentacles tied to a rash action that was a betrayal. Now we have the Page of Wands here. A decline from that Knight of Wands. So definitely this person's immature. But also, I see that when this person wants to do that, when they work up the nerve, that you're going to block it with the Nine of Wands. You're not going to be interested when this person's finally ready to man up or woman up. Now, the other thing I see is that there's something you're wishing for. And you're also, healing in the background. You're not seeing this just yet. But I do see you're excited to work towards that wish, to work on that healing. Now, it is going to take time, though. But Nine of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Wands is tied to perseverance as well. So I see you persevering, pulling through. Why the Three of Swords? Chariot, Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. So, you're hoping that despite the heartbreak and the pain that you went through, that you're going to move forward on your own, and that things are going to change for the better. Two of Cups, you're going to be in a good relationship. Okay, why the Emperor? For the potential outcome. Three of Swords, Five of Wands, the Two of Wands. Yeah, in the meantime, I see a lot of heartbreak here. I see a lot of conflict. And it looks like this is going on for a prolonged period of time. And if you're still keeping yourself in the situation, don't really expect change. If this person is not willing to, right wrongs and treat you fairly, if you're not willing to do that with them, whichever way this swings, don't expect change. Now, let's see. For some of you, like I said, there could be something about a father figure here that, you're having these struggles with. That could be the case for some of you. Now, let's see, for Aquarius, that would be Libra being your 9th house. No, nothing's really affecting Libra right now, so I don't think it's a father figure, actually. Okay, so yeah, this is most likely tied to relationships. Especially with Mars retrograding from the 6th house of Cancer, behaving like it's in the 5th house. First off, 6th house is conflict. So now conflict is being brought into the 5th house. 5th house of romance. Now, for some of you, there could be conflict with a child, though. Because 6th house is conflict, and 5th house is children. Okay, but let's add to this outcome here. Because to me, that seems like a potential outcome. Heartbreak and conflict over a prolonged period of time. King of Cups, Five of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of sorrow here. Now, in particular, like I said, with a parent and child dynamic here. We have the King of Cups and Page of Cups showing up here. That can be a parent and child. So there could be a lot of sorrow tied to that. There's something very strongly tied to children here, if you have children. Now, if you don't have children, or a parent that you're dealing with, I just see sorrow here, and the love is dwindling. It's going from the King to the Page. Seven of Pentacles. I do see you trying to work through this, at least in your own way, to try to move forward. But I do see that you're done trying to balance things with this person. There's just too much conflict there. Okay. And I do see that you're, making that decision to have happiness in the immediate future. And that may not involve this person. Now, I'm not really seeing a disconnect from this person, though. I see it in the hopes and fears. So you're hoping for it, but I don't know if you're actually going to act on it. Okay. But let's look at your oracle cards and see what's going on there. Okay. We have false person, mature man, and occupation. So there could be someone you can't trust, especially when it comes to your career. Somebody that's kind of wearing a mask. Now, let's see. For Aquarius, you have Scorpio as your 10th house. So Sun is transiting in Scorpio up until mid-December. So up until mid-December, I see your focus is on your career. On this person that you're dealing with in that environment. Now, I'm going to pull cards and clarify. But first, we also have Journey, Community, and High Honor. So there's something about travels here. Either to a new community or with friends, something like that. And High Honors here. Card of Victory in the Kipper Oracle deck. Now, Sun is going to move into Sagittarius. That's your 11th house of friends. From mid-December to mid-January. So you're going to be focused on that. Focused on your friends, your network circle. Possibly elder siblings as well. Paternal aunts and uncles, even. Now, as for travel, let's see. When Mars retrogrades, it's going to have an 8th aspect on the 12th house. So, that can show sudden travels to far off places. There is a possibility of that. Now, outside of that, though, let's see. Jupiter is retrograde in your 4th house in Taurus, behaving like it's in the 3rd house of travel. I mean, 3rd house is short distance travel, but it's even foreign travel because it's 12th from the 4th. And it's going to aspect the 9th house of long distance travel. So definitely there could be travel coming up for you, Aquarius. Okay. But let's see. Why false person? Casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. And club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Okay. So, we clearly see that could be the case. That someone was manipulating you. Being false with you. Especially because Moon is currently aspecting Ashleisha, which is the Nakshatra of manipulation. But we have Casket here. That situation is coming to an end. This person is leaving your life, or the situation is coming to an end. I know it doesn't have to mean literally. Okay, why mature men? Okay. We have crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Like I said, there could be something with a parent-child dynamic here. And we also have moon, changes in your life. So, maybe things are changing. Maybe you have a child with this person. That could be the case as well. Especially, if you're a mature man or dealing with a mature man. Like I said, there could also be something with a father figure. Okay, why occupation? Announcement with bell. And needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Okay, so there's something very important tied to your career. Now, another thing I'll say is Mars is going to be retrograde in the 6th house. 6th house is the house of work. And it's going to behave like it's in the 5th house. 5th house is tied to change of job. Because it is 8th from the 10th. It is a sudden change and transformation of your career. So there could be something about a change in work. This could be a promotion. This could be a raise. Or this could just be changing jobs entirely. So keep that in mind as well. Now, if that's the case, it would likely happen before the second half of December. So by like December 15th is when that would most likely take place. Now, why journey? Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. And finger. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So somebody could be trying to interfere with you traveling somewhere. So I don't really know what to make of that. Let's see though. Why community? I do see you having a victory here though with high honor. Why community? Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. And Cain, pay attention to your health. Okay. So, there could be something about people in your community, whether this be family, friends, that aren't good for you. That you kind of feel trapped to, maybe. Because Moon is aspecting Ashleisha. Ashleisha is the Nakshatra of slavery and imprisonment. So, maybe you feel like you're tied to someone here. Someone that you feel bonded to, whether or not, you're in a committed relationship with them or not. Or maybe these are people that you do business with. Because Mars is retrograding into the 5th house. 5th house is speculative gains through business. Well, let's see high honor. What is this victory? Tower, solid foundation, success with effort, and flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay. So, either way, I see you having a victory. When it comes to these people trying to interfere with your travels, when it comes to people in your community that are no good for you. You don't need, to lower your standards for these people. If you need to, strike out on your own. I don't know if you hear them, but Todd and Bosco are out there making a racket. So, cats are a symbol of Ashleisha and also Punarvasu. So, Ashleisha is manipulation, imprisonment, slavery. Punarvasu is tied to repeats. Repeated conflict can be Punarvasu. So, make sure that you were listening to me. If these people are a negative influence in your life, then you don't need them. Sometimes cutting people out of your life is the only way to move forward and have peace in your life. Now, if you don't want to cut these people out, then maybe just disconnect for a while. Kind of strike out on your own for a bit. Okay. But that's what I have for you, Aquarius. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, the links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, the links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.